be black, you know. So there was like the lighter skinned, you know, whiter, more kind of Portuguese based Brazilians that we were meeting with in a particular moment. And I was demonstrating different gospel singing and preaching styles from the Black church tradition in America. And I was demonstrating the different kinds of hoops. And the pastor started weeping. And through translation, I could speak a little Spanish, but I spoke a lot of Spanish back then. I was able to speak in Spanish to him who spoke Portuguese in order for him to speak Portuguese back to me, and me kind of translate, you know, as much as I could into Spanish, from Spanish into English. And he began to weep, and he said, "Why didn't you all come for us?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, the blacks of America, why didn't you come and evangelize us? Because the whites, when they came to us, told us we could no longer dance. Says, but there's so much joy what you demonstrated. I said, well, first of all, in the 1960s, none of us were being able to, you know, do much more than fight for freedom here. But I said, the other thing is they were telling us the same thing. We just resisted it. And then, and that next time they had worship service, I think it was like that night, they got together. He stood up and said, we were told that we are not to have fiesta, which I forget how he pronounced it in Portuguese, right? But, you know, the Spanish word be fiesta. He said, if we have fiesta everywhere else, why not have it in church? You know, why would we not have fiesta in the place where we celebrate good news? Right? So like the cessationism thing, I think even this resistance to the dance and to the shout has a lot to do with us operating under what Cornel West calls the white gaze, G-A-Z-E, worshiping in a way that limits us because we're afraid of what white people will say, which, by the way, is another form of oppression. So we don't just have political oppression, economic oppression, we have liturgical oppression.